Good morning, everyone. Today I am presenting environmental success stories. We all know how much plastics are polluting our oceans. The ocean cleanup aims to remove plastics from the ocean. The ocean cleanup is developing a passive cleanup method which uses natural oceanic forces to rapidly and cost effectively clean up the plastic already in the oceans. The ocean cleanup aims to intercept plastic in rivers before it reaches the ocean. This is done by placing interceptors in thousand strategic locations of the world. By this, it aims to halt 80% of plastic from entering the ocean.
1.8 trillion pieces of plastic float at the surface of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Here, the ocean cleanup is deploying the world's first technological solution to this growing problem. The principle behind it is simple. Create a coastline where there are none. Concentrate the plastic and take it out. The system consists of a 600-meter-long floater and a 3-meter deep skirt attached below. The floater provides buoyancy to the system and prevents plastic from flowing over it, while the skirt prevents smaller particles from escaping underneath. As the impenetrable skirt creates a downward flow, marine life can safely pass beneath it. Here is how the system catches plastic. The system takes advantage of three natural oceanic forces: winds, waves, and currents. Both the plastic and system are being carried by the current. However, wind and waves propel the system only, as the floater partly sticks above the surface, while plastic is primarily just beneath it. The system thus moves faster than the plastic, allowing the plastic to be captured. The skirt extends deeper in the middle of the system than on the outer edges. As the current applies pressure on the skirt, the system naturally adopts a U shape, which enables it to concentrate plastic in its center, like a funnel. The drag generated by the skirt also acts as a stabilizing force, allowing the system to reorient itself when the wind changes direction. And because the system, like the plastic, is free-floating, it automatically drifts to the areas with the highest plastic concentration. Fitted with solar-powered lights, anti-collision systems, cameras, sensors, and satellite antennas, the system actively communicates its position at all times and continuously gathers performance data. Periodically, a support vessel comes by to take out the concentrated plastic, like a garbage truck of the ocean. The plastic is then transported to land, recycled, and made into durable products. This is the first of a fleet of 60 systems. Once deployed, the fleet is expected to clean up 50% of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch every 5 years.
Give Me Trees, founded by People Baba, aims to plant native trees and conserve environment. Give Me Trees has planted more than 20 million trees and over 1.25 crore people and neem trees.
बनेगा बनेगा स्वच्छ इंडिया बनेगा बनेगा स्वच्छ इंडिया
Parivartan has planted over 1.25 crore people trees and 90 lakh mixed fruit trees. A hobby that started 40 years back has today grown into a wave of community gatherings. In 2011, registered as an environmental charity dedicated to planting and conserving trees, Give Me Trees Trust is one of the largest community-based voluntary tree planting and conservation movements with over 10,000 volunteers.
I focused on the people tree because it is the sacred tree. There is a lot of religious significance, there is a lot of superstition attached to it, there is a lot of mythological references and so people don't usually cut down this tree. So it provides automatic protection to the tree. Give Me Trees Trust is about expanding tree cover. The more number of leaves, the more cooler the planet. The more canopy you have, more water from above, more water from the earth. So the whole idea is create more air conditioners for the planet. We focus on three things. First, no ornamentals, only native trees, number one. Number two, respect the soil, use only organic fertilizer, no inorganic fertilizer, no chemical fertilizer. And number three, when you plant, you have to take an oath that for 3 years you will look after the plant till it becomes a tree.
Many trees are planted in our country, but how many trees actually survive? Gimme Trees Trust believes in one mantra: plant only those many trees that one we can preserve. In fact, they also emphasize on another thing: to choose the right kind of tree to be planted, which will actually make our ecosystem healthier.
Instead of beautification, People Baba's main focus is to plant native trees, which will provide wellness to the ecology. One could follow tree engineering and tree cluster plantation for maximum benefit.
In this slide, we shall know about Jadav Payang, forest man of India, who planted trees for 30 years in his life. He has created a man-made forest of 550 hectares. The forest created by him is larger than the Central Park in New York. The Mulai forest now houses endangered species such as Indian rhinoceros, reptiles, etc. In the honor of exemplary work that he has done, he has been conferred with Padma Shri. Also, the forest is named after Padma Shri Jadav Mulai Payang, the Indian environmental activist. Mumbai beach cleanup, organized by Afroz Shah, has managed to remove 5.3 million kilograms of trash from Versova Beach, Mumbai. Afroz Shah started collecting trash in 2015, which attracted more and more volunteers. In 2016, the UN awarded Afroz Shah with Champions of the Earth Award, UN's top environment accolade. Ganga River Cleanup, a drive organized by Bachendri Pal, has successfully removed 55 tons of waste from the river Ganga. The team also included Premlata Agarwal, the first Indian woman to climb all 7 summits of the world. Thank you.